Controlling access is one of the most important ways you can secure the ERP application. Microsoft Azure Active Directory helps you authenticate user identity when you manage Windows accounts. Azure AD is a centralized identity management service for both your on-premise domain and the Internet. This gives you easy access to corporate cloud-based applications. Azure ID Authentication secures user accounts, making it much more difficult for these accounts to be externally compromised. This Knowledge on Demand introduces Azure AD and describes how you set up this application. You implement Azure AD Authentication in 5 stages. Let's take a quick look at each stage. During the first stage, register the Epicor server and client application in Microsoft Azure portal. This includes creating your Azure Tenant ID and registering server and client applications. In Stage 2, deploy the application server using bindings created to communicate with Azure Active Directory. Configure these properties in the Epicor Administration Console. During Stage 3, launch Active Directory Configuration Maintenance to configure authentication settings between the Epicor ERP application and the Azure Active Directory. In the 4th stage, create the mapping between the Epicor ERP 10 user and the user in Azure Active Directory. You create this mapping in User Account Security Maintenance. In the 5th and last stage, update the client.syslog fields so they contain the required Azure AD ID. Once you finish these stages, you are ready to log in. For complete information on configuring Azure AD, take a look at the application help and installation guides. Thanks for watching.